for answering questions or talking more on any subject that you may be wondering about or wanting to talk about. I'm so excited to be back to our normal team calls. We always do team calls on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. And I haven't quite yet decided, but I think that we are going to be doing team calls bi-weekly this year instead of every week. Because I'm kind of doing that so that maybe more advanced coaches at a certain level can get on a smaller call one day a week, and then, have our team call another day where all coaches can get on. So, how many of you guys are in that, hold on one second. Let me see. I can't think of the name of it. I'm gonna look though. How many, raise your hand if you can hear me. How many of you guys are in the Tribe United leadership group? Okay. See, I was like, I'm so glad you guys are in there. Did you guys listen to that call last night with Josh Coates? Yes, it was so good. I just listened to it this morning. So if you guys are in that tribe, I'm going to tell you guys, if you're not a brand new coach, which most of you guys on here right now aren't brand new, we might have one or two. So this may not apply to you, but if you guys aren't a brand new coach, and as long as you finished your new coach training, if you're in that Tribe United group, or if you aren't right now and you want to be, if you're ready for that, then I definitely suggest it for you guys. And I just wanted to tell you guys, like with this group, like that call last night, everyone needs to take these trainings serious, because people pay the people that speak in these trainings a lot of money. So if we aren't using the tools that they're giving us and listening to the calls or listening to the trainings, like I'm not going to stay up all night. I'm not going to be on there live ever. I don't think I've ever been on a call at 9 o'clock at night in my coaching business, because that doesn't align with my schedule and my time and what I want to do. Because when I joined this business, I wanted to create my own schedule, and that's something that I've stuck to no matter what. And whether it took me, it's taken me more time or whatever, sometimes you make sacrifices, I guess, to get what you want. And so I'm not your type of girl that's going to stay up all night just to do a training, because my mindset isn't going to be right and I'm not going to get a lot from it. But this morning, I realized that I had missed that last night and I forgot about it. Maybe I would have stayed up for it, probably not. But so I woke up this morning first thing and I played that thing while I was working out, and I listened to it, and it was such a inspiring and so motivating. It was just such a great call for me for today, and something that I kind of wanted to bring to you guys, that I just feel like this year is going to be everyone's year in Beachbody. I feel like last year was very much, a lot of you that have been with coaching a little longer, I feel like last year was really a learning year and a growing year and a building year. And a lot of people didn't, I don't know how to say this without sounding mean, but I guess the best way to put it is I haven't been exactly, I don't know what words to use to say this, but I haven't been as demanding with our team, I guess, as maybe I should have been. And I really want to change that this year. And I never want you guys to think like everything that I'll ever say to you guys, everything I ever will tell you to do is to help you and help your business grow. And it's just out of love, even if it sounds like I'm mean. I'm just doing things to try to help you guys. And there's going to be a lot of different changes that I want to happen this year. And everyone has, that call this morning was so perfect because it's up to you. I can't run your business for you. Your upline coach can't run your business for you. This business can only be ran by what you are willing to do and the effort that you're willing to put forth, right? And so when he was talking this morning, a couple of takeaways that I really took. Let me tell you one thing that I thought about that I had not thought about at all. And I kind of talked on the page this morning, the group page this morning, about how Hitting Success Club, like when you don't think about Hitting Success Club is there, and they have a name for it because it's a system that works for coaches, that they've seen coaches that hit Success Club every month in their business are building their business, and they are more likely to financially grow in this business. And it's just, that's as simple as that. Like, you don't need to overthink it. It's just a thing that they've done to reward coaches if they hit Success Club by giving them monthly prizes. If some of you don't know, we get something every single month for hitting Success Club from Beachbody. And we have the Success Club trips every single year. That's another thing I just wanted to bring up with you guys right now, because January, I think it's, if anyone knows this and I'm saying it wrong, maybe Sherelle or Chrissy or somebody or Felicia, is the sign-up date January 19th for the Success Club trip for 2018. Does anyone know that? Did anyone? I know y'all Super Saturday was canceled, a bunch of years. I'm pretty sure that it's like January 18th or 19th, something like that. So it's next week. You guys, I know that it's super scary to think about signing up for that Success Club trip. The first one that I signed up for 2 years ago, I was literally scared to death to sign up for it, because all of the thoughts and the negative things in my mind were like, oh my gosh, what if I don't end up hitting Success Club every month? Like, I want this to be a free trip. Everyone, when they sign up for the Success Club trip, they want it to be free. And it's really scary, but if you push yourself and you give yourself a goal like that, I can't tell you how much 2 years ago when I signed up for the Success Club cruise that I went on in 2016, how much it helped me to just align my goals and go for them and reach. And once you reach those little tiny goals, you're going to go for so much more, and it's not going to seem so scary all the time. So I think that it's next week when you guys, everyone in Beachbody, no matter what rank you are, no matter where you are in Hitting Success Club right now in your business, whether you've never even hit it before, you're going to be able to sign up for the 2018 Success Club trip, which is in Mexico. And so when you sign up, it's the basis of the Success Club trips every single year are you get to go on it yourself, and one other person is included. So maybe you and a husband, or you and a friend, or you and whoever you want it to be, you and a coach that you're, wanting to help. And so one is included for free. And when you sign up, you have to pay $300 deposit. That is going to cover taxes and I don't know what other fees, but it's like your taxes on 2 people or something. But that is going to give you a secure spot. I mean, really think about it. What if they let everybody sign up for free? No one would end up going. I mean, they have to have some type of deposit and security in knowing that these people are going to show up, right? I mean, they rent out 2 whole resorts for coaches to come. So, so you have to pay the $300 at sign up. And another thing about this date is we have to get down exactly what date it is. Because it sells out super, super fast. Like last year, it was within, I don't even know, like 1 minute or something that it sold out. So you have to be, if you need something to push you in this business and you need a big goal to shoot for and like a reason to do it, like I did, it was signing up for this trip. And so, you've already put some skin in the game. You've put $300 in, and you know that you're going to earn the rest of your room for free. The rooms are like $1,200, and literally you can earn that for free. When I went on the Success Club trip last year, I didn't have to pay for our room. I didn't have to pay for anything while we were there, because when we got there, I had earned an extra $1,200 in credits. So, And in January, just for you guys that are planning to do this, in January, I think it's always in January that they double up the trip dollars. So your Success Club points can earn you more. And it's so awesome because we have the all access, and that's giving us 3 Success Club points. Another thing that I really noticed from his call yesterday or this morning when I listened to it was the fact that we can hit Success Club by just helping 2 people. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of call someone out, and I won't say whose name it was. Someone had asked me the other day to help them plan out their trip to, their roadmap to Star Diamond, like 2 or 5-star Diamond. Okay, so the thing is, and then I asked that person, I'm like, because I'm like, whoa, like we aren't even at Diamond yet. So I know so many of you guys are shooting for really big goals, but you have to understand that you have to have those smaller goals laid out and an actual roadmap of how you're going to get there. And then, so like if you're trying, so if you want to go Star Diamond by Summit, that's a great goal, right? And so if you want to do that, then you have to get to Emerald. If you're not Emerald yet, you've got to get to Emerald. And, how do we get to those ranks? Like, how do we do it? We have to break down the numbers. How many people are you inviting every single day? If you are only hitting Success Club 5, you're doing that right now where we have 3 points in a challenge pack right now for all access challenge pack. You're only helping 2 people in 1 month. Like, that is so mind-blowing to me. Like 2 people, that's the only out of like thousands of people. That means that in a whole month, in 15 days, you've only talked to 1 person. You've talked to 1 person in 15 days that you've actually closed a deal with and helped. What does that tell me? That tells me you're not talking to enough people, right? You're not inviting enough people. And you guys, I can tell you, I have always been scared to death of straight up inviting people. And in the majority of my business in hitting Success Club and signing up coaches, people have came to me because of how extraordinarily real I am in posting and how serious I get in my posting and how much I show who I am through posting to help people get to know me better, because that's how I became comfortable in the business. And right now, today, after I listened to that call, I thought about the fact that I had 5,000 people on my Facebook that a few months ago, and I had to start taking people off my Facebook to start narrowing down my business because I don't want to open another Facebook page, and I'm like, so right now I have like 4,800 people on Facebook, right? And I haven't helped all of those 4,800 people. And when I thought about it today, and I thought about how I've always just been scared of actually going out and reaching out to people, like solid plan every single day to go reach out to at least, I don't know, my goal is 10 people a day. And I have been waiting for people to come to me because that's easier. And that's why my business has not moved as fast as I've wanted to. That's why some of you guys haven't advanced as much as I've wanted you to, because I've not set the standards for myself. And that means my team isn't setting standards for their self and going and getting out and doing what they need to do to get what they want out of this business. I mean, how many people can agree with that? Raise your hand. So that's what I want to change in 2017 for all of us, for everyone on this team, because everyone has something in them that they can do so many special things and help so many other people. That is the baseline of this business, is helping other people. So I decided today, I'm going to start going through, I'm going to start with my Facebook friends list. I'm going to go through every single person that I've never talked to. I'm going to look at every single person, and I'm going to start messaging every person I've never personally talked to before and just saying, hey, I'm just going to, if I don't know anything about that person, I'm going to just say, because in my first year of the business, I did my vital behaviors and I added 3 to 5 people every single day. That's how I didn't just have 4,000 something friends to start with. That is something that I had to work for and work towards by doing my vital behaviors every day. And let's not even get into Instagram. That's way further, because I have like, I think 18,000 people or something following me now. So I'm not going to start there. I'm going to start on Facebook. And you guys, I didn't even have Instagram when I started. So doing your vital behaviors, using hashtags on Instagram, these are all the little things that you learn about as you go being a Beachbody coach. They're great, and they help you grow your business and build your network. But they're things that you learn later on, because you have people right now that you could be reaching out to every single day. And you could have a list of 10. You might have 50 people on your Facebook, but you can make a list of 10 every single day that you've probably never talked to. Or it's even better, because if you have a smaller network, you might know them. And the people that you actually know, it's going to be, even easier for you to talk to, because it's easier for us to talk to people. Honestly, it's easier for me personally to talk to people. It's always been easier for me to talk to people I don't know versus people I do know, because I've always been like, people I do know, I'm like, they already know me. They know like my heart and everything else. And I don't know, it's just scarier or something. It's like, what are they going to think about me? But with people you don't know, it's like, who cares what they think about me? They can unfriend me. I don't care if they want, could care less. So it's always been super easy for me to go to people I don't know in this business and reach out to them and talk to them and invite them to a challenge group or invite them into coaching. And you don't ever have to feel like it's a salesy thing. You don't ever, if you're feeling that way in any way and it's holding you back, you have to change your mindset on how you feel about it. You're not here to sell something to someone. You're not here okay, we are here to make money. A lot of us are. But because that is business, and that's the smart thing to think about. But you're here to help people. You're here to grow your life and change your own life, and then be able to bring that into other people's lives. The way that this business should make you feel is happy and confident and passionate and stronger in your body and stronger in who you are and in your family and what you do, whether it's being a mom like me or some of you or not. Even if, if you're not a mom, being a stronger wife, a stronger person, a stronger role model to people you know or people that see you. And we just have to change our mindset on the way that we bring this into people's lives. If we're bringing it genuinely and we're saying, hey, we start the conversation. We don't start the conversation by saying, hey, do you join my challenge group and will you, buy this Shakeology from me? It's so good. That's not how we started. We started by saying, hey girl, I just noticed we were friends on Facebook and I wasn't sure how we became friends on Facebook. How for me personally, I would be like, how did you find me? Did you find me from Instagram, or did I friend request you at some point? I remember when I first started in friend requesting people on Facebook, and it was almost like it was kind of a weird thing back then, because people just, I don't know, people weren't on social media selling stuff as much when I started. And I mean, now everyone will friend request you if they have a home-based business. But back then, people used to message and they would be like, oh, do I know you? It would be like super rude. They'd be like, especially women, they'd be like, do I know you? And you're like, no, like, why are you asking me that? And I would always be like, first off, in my mindset, I'm thinking, man, I'm losing weight. I am happy. I am an awesome person. You don't know me, but you want to know me. That is the first thought that used to come to my mind when people ask that question. And so, but you know what I would come back with? I wouldn't say that, but because then they might not talk to me ever again. But that's the first thought that I have in my mind, because you have to get your mindset right. And you can't just be scared and not message them back or not ever talk to them again because you're so scared and run away from the computer. You have to get your mindset right and be confident in who you are and what you're doing and love what you're doing and love who you are. And then you can bring that to other people. So I would say, oh no, and maybe I would say, like, if it was a military wife or something, that maybe I usually would have a reason, like, or somewhere that I always like to have somewhere that I found them from. And whether it's from your mutual friends, that it pops up on Facebook. I mean, that's always something you can say. And a lot of people that I used to add to my social media to grow my social media when I started were from groups, like Facebook groups that I was, like, hobbies I was into. I used to do home childcare. So I would, be in groups about family home childcare. And I knew that so many, because I knew that network of people, and they were just like I used to be. And home with kids and love everybody else and have families and do so much for other people, but then not do anything for themselves and just be in this just state of mind where it was just, walking around like a zombie every day. And so many women, not just people that are in that profession, but so many women are like that, because we as women give so much to other people that we don't leave enough in our tanks for us. And so that's the magic and the beauty of Beachbody and how we can bring so much to other people every single day. And you guys know I always talk about posting. You cannot post about your journey enough. And it doesn't have to be perfect, and you don't have to, be scared to do it. You don't have to spend 30 minutes trying to make it look perfect or trying to make the wording perfect, because you're going to learn how to do those things in writing. Sometimes some of my coaches will be like, oh my gosh, I wish that I could write the way you do and, like, express yourself the way you do. I haven't always been like that. That's something that took time, and it took emotions, and it took feelings that came from my heart. And when you feel those feelings, if it's in the moment and you're working out, like, who doesn't have all these crazy emotions once you've gotten that sweat in and you've done things for your body that you never thought you could do, and you're just in that heat of the moment? Those are the best times that I used to write posts. I used to literally get done working out and then go hide in my bathroom away from my kids so that I could just get those emotions out right then, because those are the emotions that other women, I know we have a couple of men, but right now we don't have any men on this call, I don't think. But those for women especially, and probably men too. I mean, a lot of men are emotional and stuff, but I reach out to women more. So that's kind of my network and where I stay. And those emotions in those times that we just give our hearts in those posts, and don't worry about making it perfect or look like your uplines or their uplines and bright and beautiful and all these things. Just worry about sharing your heart and who you are. And that's where people are going to connect with you. And that's where people are going to start to gain a trust with you, even if they don't know you. And another thing is just always something that I've always thought about in this business is being who I want to be on social media every day in my life when people can't see me. If I always used to think, if I'm like, going and eating a bag of Doritos or whatever, and then I'm posting Oreos. I don't know why I said Doritos. I never ate a bag of Doritos. I ate bags of Oreos. But like, if I ever went and got into that place where I was gonna, not work out for a couple of days or go and like binge eat or whatever it may be, if there was a hard time in my life, I had to think about what if someone saw me right now that follows me on social media? You guys don't know, you truly don't know that the aspect of how much you guys think people don't follow you, or you think that people aren't reading your post just because they don't click like or whatever, but they are. You have no idea how much people are following you and how much your words can mean to so many people that won't tell you, that may never tell you about it, that may tell you a year later about it or whatever it may be. I posted a post last weekend or maybe 2 weekends ago. I don't know. Whenever I made a post and I said that Michael, my husband, told me that he wakes up and works out not feel like shit the rest of the day or something. And I posted that. And yesterday, someone messaged me that I have never talked to before. And she said, I just wanted to let you know that that post that you made, whenever it was, I don't know if it's 2 weeks ago or what, but she was like, I just wanted to let you know that those like simple little words that you wake up and you work out and so that you don't feel like shit the rest of the day. She said that those words have been what she's thought about every day since she saw that. And she's been working out every single day. She's been getting up and going to the gym and blah, 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 blah. And that is all good. I'm not going to go and I'm not going to say, okay, want to join a Beachbody challenge now? No, because then she's going to unfollow me. She's going to unfriend me, whatever, because she's going to think your heart isn't in this to do this business, what you say you do. It's going to be in it for a sell. So no, I'm not going to do that. Right now, I'm going to support her. I'm going to encourage her. I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to become friends with her. And then if she ever falls off from going to the gym, or if she ever, just does really good and she gets really into health and fitness or whatever it may be, and she may decide that she could do what I do and help other people. Maybe she could become a coach, or maybe one day she falls off going to the gym and maybe a year from now she has a baby because she doesn't have a kid right now. Maybe a year from now she has a baby and then she decides, wow, I can't make it to the gym. And a year later, I'm still going to be here doing what I do consistently every single day. And she's going to know that she can come to me and be in a challenge group that next month. So that is what it's about. And I hope this was a fun call to just get you guys started and motivated. And I think we're almost out of time. We have 8 more minutes. And so I just wanted to kind of end this with really getting, if anyone on here didn't see my post or my little message about the goal board, if you guys don't have a whiteboard, like I told you guys, I used to keep it in my bathroom every single day because it's a dry erase board. My kids, one time I had it in my office and they erased all that and I had nothing. And, so dry erase boards have to be kept somewhere. Great. So I keep them in my bathroom. I have 2 right now. And I focus one on coaches and goals that I want in my business. So for a lot of you, maybe that would be an emerald map, or maybe that would be a diamond map, a road map to start those little things that you can start doing. And if you are truly, honestly doing your 4 vital behaviors every day, inviting, recognizing, personal development, and recognition, I think I've lost something right there. But if you're truly doing those things and sharing and being a product of the product every single day, I think for a lot of us, we just have to wake up and say, what am I actually not doing? What am I not making time for every day? Because I can be honest and say that I don't invite enough people. I don't get the word out quite as much as I could. And so everyone just has something that they aren't doing quite enough that could help in their business, because the steps are there for us to succeed, because they're what have worked for other people. They're what have made coaches successful time and time again. So every day when we wake up and we come to do our work in this business, a single power hour for those vital behaviors every single day, that's what it takes to grow this business. That's what it takes to be successful in this business. So, and having those goals, whether they scare you, your goals should scare you. And another thing that I can't stand is when someone tells me that they are shooting to go diamond 6 months from now. If you are shooting to go for a rank or to even hit Success Club, do not say, I'm going to do it in a month. Say, I'm going to do it in a week. Say, I'm going to do it in 2 weeks. Say, I'm going to, if it's Success Club, say, I'm going to do it in a week. Say, I'm going to do it in 2 weeks. And then say, I'm going to do it again, to just push you further. Don't push those goals off, because when you push, the more and more that you push, and I can tell you guys because I've done this time and time again, when you push those goals off, they're never going to happen. When they are pushed off that far, they just won't happen because it's not in your priority list, and you're not getting those little things down that you have to do every single day. You don't have a plan to get there, and that you don't have those vital behaviors down every single day that's going to get you to that. If you say you want to hit diamond, say you're going to hit diamond next month. And then if you need some extra encouragement every day that you're feeling down about it, go get on YouTube and click in, how do I get to diamond in a month? Or go and click onto the diamond training that we have for our group. That's what I used to do. If I was ever down and I was ever needing extra tips, you hear different tips from all of the coaches. Everyone has something different because everyone is different. And you're going to find people that you like to listen to more than others because you're going to be able to relate to what they say and how they run their business more. So it's your job to find out who those people are, so that when you go on YouTube, you click their name and you say, or whatever it may be, or whoever it may be that you enjoy hearing and listening to and getting tips from. You click in. Mine was Scotty Hobbs. Scotty Hobbs was my go-to. I just loved, I don't know what it was, but I've always just loved the men that run this business and rock this business, because I'm like, how the heck do men run this business? Women are so much more passionate. Women talk so much more. Women get out there and put themselves out there more. And I'm like, so any man that I've ever seen rock this business, he is doing something right. And so that is who you want to hear from, and that's who you want to talk to, and that was for me. So every time when I was going for diamond and I had something to push for, you guys have something to push for. We have the diamond retreat coming up. We're going to have a retreat for our team, just our smaller team. You guys have the Success Club trips to push for. That's what I'm telling you. Get on that Success Club trip. Like, get it. Be on it when we tell you to go and sign up for it. Be on it to let it push you for the entire next year, so that you can really have a determination and a want to go places every day in this business the next year, because that's what will make you have to have a drive and a motivation every single day. So that's all I've got for you guys today. We have 2 minutes left. If anybody wants to say anything or share your thoughts or celebrate anything that you've done, maybe that you're excited about lately, I love to hear celebrating. And I'm so excited. We have some more people that jumped on. And I recorded this. Yay! I remembered to record it. So I'll be sure to upload it to YouTube. If you guys don't know, I have the worst memory on earth. So I don't always remember to record things. So if anybody is Lauren still here? I know, Lauren, you always have something to say.
You jumped off already.
Oh, man. You guys know she always gets us talking. Okay, you guys. Well, I'll let you guys go, and I hope you have an awesome, awesome day and make the rest of the week so awesome, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Bye, lady.
Say hi.
Yeah, you want to say hi? Go ahead. Yeah. Say hi.
Hi. You are so pretty.
Hey, thank you.
You having fun?
I got shy. Yeah.
That's okay. My babies are shy too.
Say, I hope you have a good day.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.